Good morning, Vaqueros. Today is Monday, April 21st, and it is currently 86 degrees. We are coming to you from our Edinburgh studio. I'm Celeste Cruz,
And I'm Joseph Zambrano.
and this is Vaquero News.
Campus news,
Events, games,
and activities.
all in one place.
this is Vaquero Radio,
The Val's student station.
Monday and Wednesday at 11 a.m.
Vaquero Radio.
where
Where your story begins.
On April 3rd, UTRGV was honored by the Texas Capitol. Here's Celeste Cruz with the story.
I think we're at a point now where it's all about expansion.
The Texas legislature recognized UTRGV April 3rd at the Capitol for the transformative impact it had in the Rio Grande Valley in the span of 10 years. Vice President for University Marketing and Communications, Patrick Gonzalez, said he is proud and honored to be able to be part of UTRGV's growth.
I have been fortunate enough to be here for all 10 years and to see the growth, to see the transformation of the university and the impact we've had on students and the region has been overwhelming and just tremendous. A great moment for us to say thank you to them for their support throughout the years, because again, we wouldn't be where we're at now if it wasn't for the support of our local legislators.
He said his favorite milestone is students graduating at a faster rate.
The fact that when you compare students now to students who 11 years ago with UT Brownsville and UT Pan American, our students now are graduating faster, they're getting out of school faster, and they're paying less on average than they did 11 years ago at our legacy institutions.
He said one of the biggest challenges UTRGV faced in its first 2 years was combining the Edinburgh and Brownsville campuses into one.
Those first 2 years were difficult. If you remember, we were put on probation by our accrediting body simply because they didn't know what to expect because no one had tried to do what UTRGV did.
He said UTRGV is at a point where it is all about expansion and aiming to make the university better than it currently is. According to a UTRGV news release, the university has accomplished many milestones since 2015, such as academic growth, research expansion, record-breaking enrollment and success, impactful medical education, national acclaim, Division I football, community engagement, pioneering programs, and an award-winning institution. This is Celeste Cruz for Vaquero Radio. UTRGV's chess team claimed a co-championship at the President's Cup. Here is Victoria Gonzalez with more.
The UTRGV chess team earned its fourth national championship and was named co-champions with Webster University April 6th at the President's Cup. This title comes 7 years after UTRGV previously won 3 consecutive national championships in 2018, 2019, and 2021. Due to COVID-19, no competition was held in 2020. According to a UTRGV news release, the university is now tied with the University of Texas at Dallas for the third most President's Cup championships. Grandmaster Psychology sophomore Gleb Dudden has been part of the chess team for 2 years and said preparation helped secure the President's Cup win.
I think we had a good preparation. Our coach is not here right now, but I have to pay big respect to him because he really cares about the team. And before each round, he prepared all of us in some way and helped a lot.
Grandmaster marketing freshman Jose Cardoso said the team trains as much as it can and intensifies its trainings before tournaments.
We have to train at least, I think, 5 times per week in chess. It's very important to keep in shape.
It is Cardoso's first year on the team, and he said the last round was important because UTRGV stood in third place, just half a point behind 2 other universities. During match 3, Dudden said he won the first board, Cardoso won the third board, and 2 other players drew, which made UTRGV champion. The team was recognized during halftime at the inaugural spring game last Thursday at the Veterans Memorial Stadium in Brownsville. To learn more about the UTRGV chess team's championship history, visit UTRGV Chess on the utrgv.edu website. This is Victoria Gonzalez for Vaquero Radio.
The Society of Manufacturing Engineers Faculty Advisor received recognition nationwide. Here's Celeste Cruz with the story.
The whole year we have events that are related to outreach, and then we have events that are specifically for higher education, and then we have events that take those students into industry.
Edna Orozco is a lecturer, assessment coordinator, and undergraduate coordinator in the UTRGV Department of Manufacturing and Industrial Engineering, who was awarded the 2024 National Society of Manufacturing Engineers Faculty Advisor Award for her impactful mentorship. The Society of Manufacturing Engineers is an organization that provides students with hands-on experience. Orozco said the most rewarding part of being a faculty advisor is the mentorship she provides to students. She helps students believe in themselves and improve their skills.
One year, I took the students to a competition in Houston, and then they saw other universities. They saw Rice University, Texas A&M, UT Austin, and they couldn't believe that they were actually competing against those universities. And on top of that, that they were placed among the first 3 places on the state. And so when I allow this stepping stone to the students to see that they are as worthy as other universities, and that we put the name of UTRGV out there.
She said some of her mentorship methods include examples because it works as motivation for the students.
So I always tell the students, it doesn't matter if right now at this point you don't have the best grades in your class. You just need to push forward, and discipline is going to get you there.
Her advice for faculty members who may consider becoming advisors of any organization is to not be scared of the challenge.
The cool thing about that is that you don't do it by yourself. You always have the students. Regardless if it's 1 student, 5 students, 100 students, there's always going to be people that is going to help you.
SME accepts middle school, high school, and college students. For middle school and high school, the membership is free. For college students, the annual membership fee is $20. To sign up for the organization, visit SME Membership online or join via its website. This is Celeste Cruz for Vaquero Radio. A student organization is working to bring social justice, menstrual equity, and intersectional feminism back into the spotlight. Valeria Tokunaga has the story.
Period poverty is the inaccessibility to hygiene facilities, products, and education.
The mission of the Intersectional Feminist Student Organization, IFSO, is to fight against period poverty by distributing free menstrual products across campus and meant to restore dignity and improve access to basic necessities. Founder of IFSO, Kylie Torres, said the organization has been around since the legacy institution University of Texas Pan American. Torres said providing free menstrual products is a good deed.
For people that don't want to lose their dignity, it's imperative that we provide these products.
In addition to menstrual products, IFSO also distributes free condoms and emergency contraception, such as Plan B, as part of its broader commitment to reproductive justice and sexual health. The work is deeply personal for her, rooted in life experience. Torres has faced serious reproductive health challenges, including abnormal menses and a ovarian tumor, which require multiple surgeries.
I've bled for 6 months, I've bled for 12 months, I've bled heavily through a tampon and a pad, I've had multiple gynecological surgeries, and even while distributing, I was bleeding out. And it gave me a passion because I have a passion for reproductive justice.
Her motivation became the fuel of IFSO and Period Poverty campaign, which focused on more than just products. It also highlights the lack of facilities and education related to menstrual health.
Period poverty is the inaccessibility to hygiene facilities, products, and education.
Still, the journey has been easy. Torres noted the emotional highs and lows of her advocacy work, including online engagement.
I've had a lot of good ones, like 500 comments, but I've also had that hate comment the other day that said I made it my entire personality, and I embraced it.
Despite criticisms, Torres and her co-founder, Jimena Ruiz, continue to grow IFSO presence. Weekly meetings are held in Thursdays in Edinburgh and Brownsville. This is Valeria Tokunaga for Vaquero Radio.
And McLean goes up and throws down a monster dunk. That fires up the UTRGV Fieldhouse.
Now time for Vaquero Sports.
The UTRGV men's golf team is gearing up to compete in the Southland Conference Tournament. Leonardo Guajardo has the details.
With one final competition on the horizon, the UTRGV men's golf team is preparing to showcase itself at the regional tournament. The Vaqueros tied for 11th place at the Tiger Intercollegiate Tournament. Now, the team finds itself practicing for the Southland Conference Tournament. Head coach Houston Moore evaluated the team's overall improvement throughout the year.
I think we started off a little slow this year, but as the year went on, we slowly progressed and had some adversity and fought back, and we've slowly gotten better as the year went on.
He explained the mentality of the team as it gets ready for the SOC tournament.
Our game plan all along throughout the year has kind of been make the regular season as hard as we can make it, and then by the time we get to conference, it feels a little bit easier and a little less pressure. These guys have kind of been through the ringer the last few weeks, and I think that has gotten them prepared to kind of go into conference with a little bit of calmness.
He highlighted the impressive improvement of standout sophomore Esteban Gonzalez.
I don't know if he would have played as well as he did in the last few events, but as time went on, he grinded it out, was able to take some constructive criticism and develop his game, and it's gotten better and better as the year's gone on.
Gonzalez attended McAllen Memorial High School and joined the team during the 2023-24 season. He currently holds a 73.1 stroke average. Gonzalez reflected on how the team's different perspectives helped him improve as a player.
They have a lot of different points of views on things and a lot of different ways to do pretty much the same thing. And so just kind of picking the other players' brains from all over the world and just seeing how they do it and seeing what works for them. The coach helping me out with any technique that I need or game plans. It's nice to get a lot of different point of views and kind of figure out what works best for you.
Gonzalez discussed the physical and mental toll that traveling has had on him.
It takes a big toll on your body, especially when you're flying. And those long days, you just need to have a reset button and take time to yourself, relax, just to get back into it. And adapting to the environment, just be prepared.
The UTRGV men's golf team will hit the road to compete at the Southland Conference Championship Monday in Kerrville. This is Leonardo Guajardo for Vaquero Radio.
New drop straight back towards a crossing route. McCaffrey, touchdown. That's big time.
Good morning, Vaqueros. Here's the sports schedule for this week. The men's golf team will hit the road to take on the Southland Conference Championship on Monday in Kerrville, Texas. The women's tennis team will hit the court to compete at the Southland Conference Tournament on Tuesday at 10 a.m. in Thibodaux, Louisiana. Later that day, the men's baseball team will go head-to-head against the University of Incarnate Word at 6:30 p.m. in the UTRGV Baseball Stadium. Don't forget to bring your student ID to all UTRGV games for free admission and support our student athletes by showing up. This is Leonardo Guajardo for Vaquero Radio.
And now for this week's events calendar. What's up, Vaqueros? Let's check out all the fun events going on this week. Today at noon, the Freshman Leadership Academy is bringing you Brushes and Bev's Mindful Awareness at the Edinburgh Student Union North Outdoor Stage. Come relax, get creative, and tap into some mindfulness with your fellow Vaqueros. Then on Tuesday, the UREC is celebrating Earth Day with a climbing competition from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Think you got what it takes to scale to the top? The top 3 scorers will win some awesome prizes, so don't miss your shot. On Wednesday, both campuses are hosting an epic FC24 tournament at the Student Unions from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Get ready to show off your skills. Winners will earn V-Bucks. That is the event calendar for this week, Vaqueros. Don't forget to bring your student ID to all UTRGV events. This is Ariana Gallardo for Vaquero Radio.
And now, for this week's campus weather report.
Hello Vaqueros, here's the weather forecast for this week. Today we start off with a scattered thunderstorm with a high of 86 and a low of 73. Wednesday early morning there will be a scattered thunderstorm, but will stop later on the day with partly cloudy skies. Wednesday early morning there will be scattered thunderstorms, but will stop later on the day with partly cloudy skies. Cloudy skies will carry on into Wednesday with a high of 87 and a low of 74. Thursday we have some cloudy skies in the morning, but will clear up later on the day with sunny skies. Then Friday we'll finish off with once again cloudy skies with a high of 91 and a low of 74. Remember to dress accordingly for these weather conditions. This is Valeria Tokunaga for Vaquero Radio.
that is the newscast for this week.
Remember to read our news articles every week on our website, utrgvradio.com.
Tune in to Vaquero Radio through our website, or download the Radio Garden app to listen wherever you are and enjoy the best DJ shows around campus. Remember to check out our YouTube channel for the latest news from UTRGV and the Valley.
Our weekly newscast will also broadcast at 11 a.m. every Wednesday.
Join us next week, same time, same place.
Only on Vaquero Radio, the Valley student station.
Thanks for tuning in, Vaqueros. Don't forget to saddle up every Monday and Wednesday at 11 a.m. And remember, Visa